You know what's funny is the first thing you look up on Zillow is something that is in your price range, and within 2 seconds you're like 45 million. You know what I hate about those houses is they'll only have like 3 pictures. It's like, come on, let me see it. All right, how you doing? It's Bill Burr. What's going on? I'm driving a car through Hollywood. You probably first thing you're thinking is, Bill, what's with the Hollywood shades? I'll tell you what it is. It's a big day out here in Hollywood. All the nominations for the Golden Globes came out today, and I want to give a shout out to the Golden Globes for standing strong and not nominating any women until they fucking earn it. 0 nominations for them. That's right. I like the Golden Globes. They're old schools. You know? Awards and credit are for men. Okay, we started this business. You think you're just gonna waltz in here and take our awards? It ain't happening. I can't believe people get upset about that stuff. Can you believe Mandy Mumford didn't get nominated for Marissa Mirandarai? I mean, what is going on? Polar ice caps are melting. Stay focused, people. And I didn't even get nominated. I mean, I like to think that I put out some pretty solid dick and shit jokes this year. I didn't get a call. Nobody came looking for old Freckles. Today we're going to Glendale. Glendale, I believe, is a town within greater Los Angeles. Has a high Armenian population, has a giant mall, has one of the most incredible cemeteries you could ever go to. Like, if you're gonna fucking die, all right, and you're all sad about it, if they showed you where they were gonna bury you, it would take a little bit of the edge off, depending on your age. You know, if you were really young, you'd still be sad. If you were super old, you'd be like, I remember we used to fight Indians over there. I gotta tell you something, the highways out here, it's not even the traffic, it's just the overgrown shit on the side of the roads. This is when you're reminded that you live in a desert. You know, Clint Eastwood should be riding a fucking horse through there with chapped lips. Here's a part of Glendale a lot of people don't see. A lot of people come down here, they go to the mall, okay? They go down and they get, you know, their name or their loved one's names engraved on some Crocs, you know, some sort of classy Christmas gift. You know, Uggs with your baby's face made in fur around your calf, so everybody knows how much you care. You know what's fucking gross is designer clothes for toddlers. You know, what are you doing? They're gonna fucking outgrow. Like, how much can you flaunt your fucking wealth? Crab Avenue. It's an unfortunate name. STD Lane. Get your fucking crabs here. Now this is like a great area because now you're north of the 134. So all the animals down there at the Steak and Shake, Shake Shack, all of those fucking people, they're down there where they belong, on the other side of the highway. Then you get up here, look at this, they got an urgent care people for when, you know, their gardener cuts off his finger or something. This is where they send them. I don't know, sorry, I'm a little out of sorts. I can't believe nobody with a vagina got nominated for a Golden Globe. I mean, it's just, I'm gonna have a tough time today. I didn't even know they let women on TV, to be honest with you. All right, this is the deal wherever you go in the world. All right? I'm gonna take off my glasses so you know that I'm being sincere here. All right? Regular people live on flat land. You know, they got the church there, you know, God wants you to be up in them hills, right? And they just lie to them, right? Look at all these. These are fucking people just stacked up on top of people. Okay? And this is the deal. You know that you've made it in life when you drive to your house, you're going up a hill. That's it. You go up a hill, you go into your house, and you look down on people. See, the Ralph's is down here. The Ralph's isn't up there. They don't want you up there because you're not good enough. Okay? And you'll know when you're good enough. You'll know when you're good enough someday when you could afford to tent one of these fucking houses up here. You know? When you can risk having your toddler get snatched by a coyote. That's when you know you've made it. All right, so we're getting to the hills here. So these are nicer apartments. Let's see what we got going on here. Look at that, solar panels. There's a guy who cares. Yeah? Or a lady doesn't give a shit about the Golden Globes, thinking about the polar ice caps. Hey, is there a way for me to get some solar panels out of this fucking gig? See, little puffy part poodle dogs. That's another time when you know you're getting into wealth. When people have a poodle mix. See, now I like these. That's an old style house right there. This is when you know you have an old style house, when they have a carport. Carport's like one of the great things that went away. All right, look at that. This guy's home. Your home is your castle. Look at that. He's got that little fucking snow cone up there. Then you got the Brady Bunch style houses down here. There's no outlet, you fucking whore. How does LA know? It just fucking knows what you're trying to do. It just fucking knows. I love when they fucking, you know, you fucking... All right. That kid's up to no good. You see that kid? Leather jacket, these goddamn punks. Oh, God, now this guy's gonna fucking hate me. Just gonna pull right in here. See, that's the move. That's the move right there. Got out of his way. He started to curse me. You fucking motherfucker. Oh, good shit.
Watch out, pedestrian.
Where? Oh, sorry, go ahead. Jesus Christ, that's that scary kid. What's he doing? Good looking guy, he's all by himself. Fucking Bill Bixby walking to a new town. All right, so now you got some of the older styles. I love, look at that, look at that, look at that. That Mediterranean style with the arch and all the woodwork of the arches. I'm a sucker for an arch. Look at that guy, he's got a little truck there for his horses. This is the ugliest house I've ever fucking seen. What is that? That looks like a kid did it with Legos. All right, now we start getting up here. Now, what do these houses go for over here, Andrew?
Yeah, I'm checking the Zillow app right now. We're in the $1 to $3 million range.
$3 million. You see that? We just went up the hill just a little bit. Look at that. The third little pig built that one. You don't see a lot of brick houses out here. This guy's living the life here, huh? He's got a modest house. He's got an old school two-tone. Look at that badass right there. That's a beaut. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting up to like $2.5 million. You see this here? Little chain link fence you can look through. Somebody's gonna build a house there.
The Zillow app says that lot was $200,000.
Somebody's gonna slam something in there. Unless this person was smart enough to buy it. They're so antisocial. Is that a Volkswagen Scirocco? Cars live forever out here. Is that what the fuck that is? That's a Volkswagen Scirocco. I haven't seen one of those since high school. Jaguar, we got a little Challenger here. Look at that. Look at the cars. It's an old school something. What is that? That's another Volkswagen Scirocco. Two on the same street. This is the gingerbread style house. You like one of those? I just feel you gain weight when you have a house that looks like a gingerbread house. You just feel like you have to be eating stuff with frosting on it. Would it be redundant if a ginger bought a gingerbread house? Oh, look at this Columbus. They're not ashamed. They're not ashamed of what he had to do to discover a new world where people were already at. I got to tell you, for the hills, these are some ugly-ass houses. Look at that damn thing. A lot of LA houses, you know, if you don't buy like one of those old school ones, it's really about what it looks like inside. So this is basically the Beverly Hills of Glendale. Beverly Hills, interestingly enough, also has a flat area, and then it has up into the hills. Look at that view, come on. You could literally like parasail down to your flight out of Burbank Airport. Get one of those squirrel suits. Say goodbye to your wife. Ah, fuck you, lady, you never supported me. And then you just come in and just land right at your fucking flight. I'm sorry, sir, you're gonna have to take off that suit before you go through. I've got nothing on underneath. We can make an exception. You got downtown LA. Look at this person here. Look at the fucking view this person has. That's probably like $1.8 million. This guy can watch the entire valley burn every year in September. Look at that guy with his giant RV. It's as big as his fucking house. Oh, look at that monstrosity being built over there. A big dog has moved in and he is peeing all over the side of the canyon. And you know what everybody in these smaller houses are doing? That's obnoxious. Why would you want all of that space? And then you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna throw a fucking Christmas party and invite everybody over, right? And then they're all gonna love him. How do we get up to those people? Can I get up there this way? This is how nice those houses are. I'm whispering. Is there a way to get up there if I go this way? Andrew, you have to tell me. Oh, they got a gate. They're important. They getting $3 million for this house here?
I don't know.
That's one of those phony new ones, but it's not new. Once again, the ugliest house I've ever seen, right there. There it is. That looks like, when you're a member at a golf course. That's like, low-level town. They just have that one-story thing. Lockers are on one side. Wives on the other side. Mistresses in the middle. All right, look at this. She can walk her kid, feel safe. And that's the actual mom walking the kid. You don't see that a lot. You don't see that a lot in Hollywood. Glendale, these are real people out here. See, she actually lives in the flatlands, and then she goes up the hills to get a little bit of exercise, to get the baby weight off, okay? But then she, you know what happens? You know what happens, Andrew, is she sees too much. She sees these nice houses, and it creates, I want a wrap-around deck, And her husband feels that tightness in his chest. Yeah, someday, honey. Someday. Who do you get your real estate advice from? I get it from that guy who talks about his dick down at the Funny Bone. The Glendale Hills, everybody. You get everything that everybody out in LA wants. You get a big house in the hills with a view for a great low price. You buy a fucking lot for $200,000. Go do that in Beverly Hills. See what that cost you. It'd be funny if you just had I-1 and neon lights up there. Local news media would come. Why do you have that sign? Because I won. What does that mean? So you think that having the most property brings happiness? It does. Look at you. You felt the need to come up here and interview me. I didn't come down and talk to you. I'm having a great time. I won. I don't need a Golden Globe. Sorry. Zillow, everybody.